Damn it. Rewind. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? Jeff Odom here from the Tampa Bay Times alongside Curly and Mo. We make up the Three Stooges. And we're wrapping up USF's 56-20 win over Division I AA Towson here tonight at Raymond James Stadium. Big win for USF. They started off kind of sloppily, a little rusty. Quentin Flowers said he was pressing a little bit, which led to an early turnover. And with all the wildness we've seen in college football this weekend, you know, some stomach aches might have been starting around halftime, but USF quickly turned it around to blow them out in the second half. Big injury news was Marlon Mack. He left after a pretty big hit there in the second half, I believe.
It was the end of the second quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Elliot's here for a reason. He keeps us on track.
He's the guy.
But from all indications, it was just a precaution that he was held out from. He should be okay. And Collin, I'll start with you since you are the veteran member of this video cast. Some observations. What did you see? What did you think went well? What did you think didn't go too well?
Things that I'm worried about coming out of this game. One's going to be kick coverage.
Yeah.
It just seems like the kick's either not going far enough, and then when they do go far enough, it's because the ball doesn't get enough trajectory and we're getting 60-yard run backs. Kick coverage is going to be something that has to be addressed with this team if they're going to get anywhere. And we didn't see a field goal tonight, but there have been some questions about Emilio Nadelman and his ability, that kicking game is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Also, otherwise, I think Quentin, it's the same problem that we've always said, which is, he's so good with his feet. He doesn't turn the ball over. He does a lot of good things. He can make explosive plays. But on the other hand, so much of the time you're going to see him just not make that intermediate throw. That 7-yard out, that little quick slant. Those are routes that he's not hitting, and he's going to have to for this team to get where they want to go. And
some bright spots tonight, there were quite a few. Alex Mutt, one of the lone survivors of the Skip Holtz era, came down with his first catch. Coach Willie Taggart basically said he asked for it. He finally got it. I think it was like a 17-yard catch, too. Maybe it's 7 or 17, I don't remember.
He lost 2 yards.
Lost 2 yards. Well,
you know what?
I gave him out, 18 yards too many?
Yeah.
I can't do that. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the NC State transfer, had a great night. Had a big touchdown catch. Darius Tice, the senior reserve running back, made his first touchdown catch of his career. He had 4 rushing touchdowns last season. And Elliot, Collin gave you the bad news. How about the good news?
I think the good news is the backfield is just as loaded as it's always been between Flowers, Tice, Mack, and Dearness Johnson. We pretty much have so many weapons. We have a 4-headed monster of runners there, and they don't seem to make a lot of mistakes. They looked just as good before Mack went out with his injury, but just as good as they did last year. And that's definitely something that we can run all over any team, without much run defense.
We?
USF, sorry. USF. The USF Bulls.
2 USF graduates and a future graduate, by the way.
Can pretty much run all over every team. Passing, we have a lot of great passing targets now.
And that's
hopefully Quentin will grow into being a great passer. So.
And that's one of the things we saw tonight was so many guys make catches. We had 9 different guys, I think, caught a pass.
If Alex Mutt's catching a pass, it went pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's out there. Darnell Solomon apparently did play. He lined up for a few downs.
Interesting.
Did not, which, there was talk about him possibly redshirting, but he apparently did get on the field tonight. So participation for Darnell Solomon. He did not make a play, did not catch a pass. He'll still be eligible for redshirt even if he did play tonight, but we'll see what happens.
And Cecil Cherry played fullback tonight.
Made
his USF debut at fullback during Quentin Flowers' 5-yard pass. It seemed like they wanted to get him the ball for the touchdown. Towson didn't bite. Flowers took off, did what he does, and scored a touchdown. Daily Stampede will have all your post-game coverage on the SB Nation side. Tampa Bay Times will have your coverage. Aaron Torres, Tom Jones, Joey Knight, and the lackey of Joey Knight, yours truly, will have all your coverage tomorrow in the Sunday Tampa Bay Times. And for you technology people, TampaBay.com. I'm Jeff O.